The thing about AI is you essentially enable a robot to teach itself. And so Megan surpasses everything that Gemma has taught her. She has these emergent capabilities, which means when Megan comes up against a challenge, in order to overcome that challenge, she has to become better. So she keeps exceeding at this rate that no one else can quite keep up with or predict how this might turn out. And what does happen is that Megan takes her protocols of being Katie's protector and stopping Katie from ever being exposed to harm just way too far. And so essentially that means that if anyone poses a threat to Katie, Megan is going to take care of that threat. It was incredibly challenging to make Megan. There was so many facets that go into creating that character. She's, in order to make this robot that can walk and talk, like obviously that technology is not quite there yet. So in order for us to, kind of trick the audience into believing that this technology existed, it took a multifaceted approach. There was a lot of learning involved, and it was really only by the time we were shooting with her that we really kind of were starting to get a handle on the best ways to bring her to life. This was a challenge working with animals, robots, and children, but the process was made that much easier by having someone like Violet, who is just a phenomenal actress. She's so good that I genuinely thought that she was the meek, fragile little child she was in her audition. And then I met her and she's so bubbly and vivacious, and she's a real pro. Like she's really, it's incredible that someone that young can be just so on point. She has a point of view. And as far as she's concerned, she's not just a co-parent or an assistant to Gemma. She can do this on her own if necessary, and she will. And that's really the fear that we're working under, is that if we put so much reliance in technology and give technology these things that we don't want to do, they will not only do them and do them better, but they'll render us useless, and they'll decide that they don't need us anymore. And that's really what the film's about. What makes Megan so scary is that we're just not far away from this technology existing. We have robots that look lifelike, and we have robots that can, do incredible feats of, physicality. And so really Megan is a reminder to all of us that this, if we're not careful, this is where the future's heading.